did my first crime this summer. I'd never done crime before. I'm new to it. Yeah, I did my first crime. I was pulled over on my bicycle. I didn't know you could get pulled over on your bicycle. I didn't know. I know it's humbling to get pulled over on your bicycle. They don't even use lights and sirens. I was just wedged to the side of the road. I was like, am I being kidnapped? What's happening? And the officer got out. He's like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, hi, you're bored? Probably bored? Lost? I don't know. I got my helmet on. I'm doing everything right. And he was like, you didn't use your bike hand signals. Yeah. He was like, you took a left back there, and you just took it. You didn't notify anybody. Like a madman, you just went left. And I was like, I've never used my bike hand signals. Is that a new law? That must be a new law. Or do you just wait till we don't do it 1,000 times? You'll build a case like, he didn't do it the 1,000th time, we gotta take him down. Then he asked me, he goes, do you know the bike hand signals? And I did. I learned them in 3rd grade, but I was like, never using these are for nerds. This guy's way too cool for bike hand signals. But I told him, I was like, no, I don't know the bike hand signals. He was like, do you want me to show them to you? And I was like, yes. I would like to waste as much of your time as possible right now. I feel like this is where you belong. I don't feel like you should be out solving real crimes. I think this is you and me. This is where you need to be. He was like, all right, well, here you go. When you stopped, you want to put your arm down like this, like you're stopped. And when you take a right turn, you put your arm up like this. You take a right. And what you should have done back there, what you didn't do, when you take a left, is you point to the left. Those are the bike signals. And I was like, those are pretty good. Just a 3, though, huh? Just 3? Because I was like, I gotta be honest, I do a lot of cool stuff on this bike. I feel like there should be more hand signals for me. Like, what if I'm gonna take over a jump? What if I wanna do a jump? That's gotta be a cool signal. Do I take both hands off the handlebars? Like, we're doing it. This is happening. Or sometimes I'm bored. I'm like, sometimes I go in a circle. I just go in a circle. Do I just do all of them at the same time? Like, we're stopped, we're going right, we're going left, we're going, all right. That's when he tased me. He tased me. I peed a lot. He put me in the back of the squad car with my bike. That was humbling. Then he was shutting the door. I was like, is it the same for unicycles? He's like, you're going downtown. I had a bike stolen when I was younger. That was a bummer. Because when you're young, that's your car. That's, right? That's what because you used to walk, and then you're like, yeah, bike. And then mine was taken, and I was like, walking again. All right. It sucks having something stolen, too, because you just don't trust anybody, and you feel violated, and like everywhere I looked, I just saw my bike. Every bike I saw, I just assumed it was my bike. Even nicer bikes, I was like, that's my bike. They upgraded it, add bells and whistles, but that's for sure my bike. Right? I saw a tandem bike. I was like, oh, they stole my bike. Another bike, welded them together, made a tandem bike. That old couple by the lake, they're criminals. That's my bike. There's even things that weren't bikes. There's a lady pushing a baby carriage. I was like, pretty sure that was my bike. I would like it back. I'm kind of an anxious guy. My anxiety comes out in weird spots. Like I do stand-up comedy. I don't get anxious doing this. It's always other things. Like the last time it happened, I was at McDonald's. I was getting some sweet fast food, and when you go to McDonald's, you make your order, then you go to the window to pay, and then you go to the window where you get the food. And I got to the food window, and they were like, "Hey, can you move to location 1 over there?" And I was like, "No." I can't change locations. This is the food window. This is where the food comes out. It's always come out, and they're like, oh, no, we're backed up. We need you to move to location 1. And then I started to panic. I was like, what did I order that broke McDonald's? They've been doing this thousands of years. What happened? I wanted to change my order. I was like, what can I have right now? What if I stay here, what can I have? What if I change my order to straws and barbecue packets? Can I just have straws and barbecue packets? I don't want to go to location 1, please. There's no lights. Because, yeah, I had to move to location 1. It was in the middle of the parking lot. It was all dark. And I was like, they forgot about me. I'm never getting that food. That's what I thought. I was like, it's over. And I'm never going in to talk to a manager. This guy doesn't do that. I don't complain ever. It's out, even if I was at, like, a restaurant and I got the wrong food, I never complain. I don't do it. Like, even if the restaurant brought me, like, a plate filled with smashed glass, I would be like, I probably mumbled. I mumbled. I was sure I said Caesar salad, but they probably heard, smash glass the plate, give it to me. Yeah, I never talk to a manager. My mom talks to managers. She's not afraid. She's talked to all of them. She's talked. We don't even have to do it anymore because she's done it all. I took my mom to breakfast once because that's a fun, easy meal, breakfast, and we got there. We put our food order in, and she wanted 1 pancake. That's what my mom wanted. She's a classy lady. Wanted 1 pancake. But we got the food, and the server brought us 3 short stacks. We got 3 pancakes, which I was like, cool, bonus pancakes. This is a win. But my mom wanted to let her know that she just wanted 1. And then I saw the soul leave the body of the server. Like, my mom was talking. I was like, oh, she's not here anymore, Mom. It's just you and me. She's in a different realm. I don't know. But then her, like, soul shot back into her body. She said the coolest thing to my mom. She goes, all right, ma'am, I know you wanted 1 pancake. And she goes, I'm pretty sure you can find it if you look amongst the 3 pancakes. And I was like, yes, this is awesome. Yeah. So then my mom had her 1 pancake, and then she had the audacity to ask for a box for the 2 remaining pancakes. And at that point, I was like, you live here. I'm leaving. I can't do this. I was so proud of her, though, because I can't do that. And all I'm saying is I was left in that McDonald's parking lot for 2 days. That's how long. I was so hungry, but I found my mom's extra pancakes in the back seat, and I lived off of those. I worked in retail for years before I did stand-up comedy. I worked for Barnes & Noble. That's why I look like I am at Barnes & Noble. And working retail was fine, but you get yelled at, and you'll get yelled at for, like, unbook-related things, which was weird. Because one time I was working, and a guy, he was walking around, and he ripped his pants on the corner of a table. And so he ran up to my register, and he just told me, you owe me pants. And I was like, oh, okay, I have no pants to give you. Here, this is a bookstore. And he goes, I'll rip my pants. Somebody's got to give me pants. And I was like, again, I don't have any pants. I was like, we have books like how to make pants. Maybe how to fix pants, but I can't give you any pants. And he's like, someone's going to give me pants. And I was like, all right, I'll look for them. And then he goes, I want to talk to your manager. And that made me excited because in retail, I had 7 managers. I had so many managers. I don't know why. They really stacked them up. So I was pumped because I was like, you get to battle them all. This is exciting. And he went through, like, the first, she came up and he was like, I want pants. And she's like, we have no pants. This is Barnes & Noble. And then he was like, you're manager. And then it was the next one. He's like, pants. And they're like, no pants. And he kept going and going, and no joke, this guy got pants. So never give up on your dreams. I don't know how he did it. He didn't really get pants, but they gave him money for pants. They wrote him a check for $180, which, yeah, I was upset because that was more than I made that week. This guy's making pants money. So that's when I left the bookstore. I was like, I need pants too. I'm out of here. I'm gonna do comedy and live my dream. I got a house recently. I have a house, which is really exciting. Thank you, yeah. Homeowner. But I live on a half street. I live on a half street, which I was excited about. I was like, oh, this is like a magical street, like 71st and a half street. It's like Harry Potter. Like, this is gonna be great. People are gonna love coming to parties here. It's my half street. But what I learned is that I don't get any of the mail or packages that I want because apparently they made had a meeting at the United States Postal Service and they only deliver to full streets. So I just don't. But I have the guy that lives on 71st Street's number, so I'm calling him all the time to get my stuff. And occasionally I will get his stuff. Like, I don't know how it happens. Like, a UPS driver just hits a portal and just shot to the half street. He's always disheveled, like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, you live here, man. You don't get to go home. This is the half street, baby. But my neighbor called me. He goes, I ordered some plates. Did you get my plates? And I go, yeah, I think I got them here. You can come get them. And then I told him, I go, hey, a couple of days ago, I ordered some Chipotle. And I never heard from you. Did you get that? And he paused for a while, and he's like, oh, yeah, I ate it. I was like, that's not our agreement. You're supposed to notify me when you have my property. You're not supposed to eat it. And he was like, well, I didn't know how long it had been there. And I was like, you did. You know, I know what time you're home. Like, that's crazy. It just blew my mind that he ate my Chipotle. Because you don't just eat a stranger's Chipotle. That's a menu that I've perfected over 10 years perfectly to my taste buds, my Chipotle order. Like, by round of applause, who likes Chipotle? Does anybody eat Chipotle here? Oh, a lot of people. You like Chipotle? What do you order when you get Chipotle? Just a bowl, nice. And then you get, do you want like white rice or brown rice? White rice, okay. And then do you want black beans or pinto beans? Pinto, all right, here we go. What kind of protein would you like on this? Pork, okay, well pork. Now we're at salsas, here we go. Do you want mild, medium, hot, pico? Mild and medium? We're combining salsas? Do you want corn? That's technically a salsa. Okay, we'll put corn on there. Do you want sour cream or cheese? Both? How about lettuce? You want no lettuce? All right. Do you want guac? That's extra. Do you want guac? Only on Tuesdays? Okay. Well, in this fake Chipotle, it's Saturday, so no guac. But that's your order. That's what you like? All right, see? That's gross. I would never eat that. But I'm not supposed to. That's yours. You get to enjoy that. And my crazy neighbor ate my Chipotle, so all I'm saying is I broke 2 of his plates right in front of him. Oh, man. I like having the house. I'm trying to decorate it now because I'm an adult, and so I was like, I think it's time to have framed art. That's what I wanted in the house, is framed art, and so, but that's an ordeal. I don't know if you've ever had anything framed. Whoa, that is wild. Like, I had my piece of art, and my friend was like, you gotta go to Michael's, and I was like, I don't know who Michael is. And he's like, don't worry about it. It's a beautiful craft store. You're gonna love it. The framing's in the back. So I went there and I had my piece of art, and it's exciting. Like, you get to pick out the frame and the matting and the size. And I was like, this. And he's hitting buttons. He's like, oh yeah, that's good. That's the good stuff. And he goes, all right, buddy, I got you all set up. That's gonna be $1,984.22. And I was like, oh no, it's not gonna be that. Yeah, we're not framing this. What? I thought they were wood. Are you running out of wood? What resources you got back there? What did I pick out? And he could see I was panicked. He goes, oh, I know, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. It seems like a lot. But he goes, we actually got a lot of good deals here at Michael's. There's actually a 40% off coupon that's been out there. You probably didn't get it. You don't live on a real street. So I'll give you that. Don't worry about it. He goes, it's Wednesday. I'll give you the good Wednesday discount. That's good. He goes, you got glasses. Definitely give you the glasses discount. It's like, you're kind of sickly looking. I'll give you the sick discount. And he's like, I really helped you out. I got this all the way down to $642.83. And I was like, nah, we're still not doing it. I don't know if you saw what I brought in, but this is a $15 picture of Superman. Yeah, the frame can't be that much more of the value of the art. If the fire in my house starts, I can't like smash the frame, rip the art out, be like, gotta get this frame out of here. It's the most expensive thing I've ever purchased. Then even if you do get it framed, then you gotta hang it. Oh, that's another thing. Trying to level it, that's like $34,000 contractor that's gotta come in, hang all your art correctly. So I don't even know what I'm gonna do for art. I was like, maybe I'll just switch it up, do statues and busts. So I don't have to hang anything. That'll be fun, more Roman style. And then I was like, oh, maybe performance art. That would be fun. Performance art. People come to my house like, hey, Thomas, where's your art? I'll be like, oh, there's a guy named Steve up in my bathtub right now. He's wearing a full tuxedo. He cuts it off his body slowly, and then every half hour he screams, I don't know what it means. But to be honest, it's still cheaper than framing art. Cause I just feed him Jimmy John's and he goes home at 6. Yeah. I don't know. I just wish I knew more about stuff. I want to know more about stuff. I want to be like, manly, like home ownership. I don't know. I want to know more about cars. That's really what I want to know about, because I don't know anything. And they're frustrating. Like whenever a light goes on or it makes a sound, I'm just like, we got to burn it. I finished this one. This one's all done. I had a car situation. I had a flat tire. And I was just like, I came out of my house and the tire was flat. And to be honest, I was just proud of myself for diagnosing the problem. I was like, that one looks different than the other 3. Uh-oh. But I still didn't know what to do. I was like, should we just slash the other 3 so they match? Like, I don't like going to the mechanic because, like, I know what to ask when I go to the mechanic. I'll be like, hey, can you change the oil, check the brakes? But then your car goes away, and then they call you a couple hours later, and they're just like, oh, yeah, it's real broken. You owe us all the money. And I'm like, but how? They're like, yeah, we just found a lot of stuff. I'm like, but it made it there? They're like, it shouldn't have made it here. We don't know how it got here. We found a fire. There was a small fire. All your tires were flat? I'm like, yeah, I fixed that part. Don't touch those. I did that. But the reason I don't know a lot about stuff is because I was just raised by a gentleman that looks exactly like me with gray hair. So I know about libraries. I'm so good at libraries. He struggles with stuff too, though. He's been having trouble with his phone lately. That's where he's struggling. Because he had a flip phone forever, and he was so good at the flip phone. He was the best. And then he dropped it, and it broke. And they convinced him to get a smartphone at the store. They're like, Ron, it's time. It wasn't time. He can't handle the flip phone, because the main problem is he doesn't understand that you have to click the side button to shut it off. Shut your phone. You gotta click the side button. Because he's used to flip phone. He's used to business done. So, since he doesn't know how to shut it off, he pocket dials more people than the history of anybody pocket dialing anyone. Because he finishes his call, he's like, all right, bye. He puts his phone in his pocket and just calls everyone on his contact list. Like, there was a day that my dad, he pocket dialed me 14 times in one day. 14 times. Like, my phone just kept ringing. It's filling up my voicemail. I almost threw my phone away because I was like, this is worthless. This doesn't do any of its things anymore. It has no other features. It only gets calls from Ron. But he finally figured it out. He called me back. He goes, oh, I'm so sorry. I pocket dialed you that many times. He was like, I was on a hike. I was out hiking, and I didn't realize I was pocket dialing you. And I was like, yeah, dude, I know you're on a hike. I heard the whole hike. It sounded beautiful. You should send me some pictures so I can see what I was listening to for the last 40 minutes. I'm pretty sure you walked by a waterfall. That sounded really nice. And I'm positive you fell for a while. Where are you? Are you okay? I don't know. I feel bad teasing my dad about his phone. I shouldn't tease him because, to be honest, I'm still on his phone plan. I'm 41 years old. I'm 41. I own my own house. He pays for my phone. I don't know what happened. I feel like a lot of people in my generation are in the family phone plan, right? Like my sister's on it. It's just easier. It's cheaper. You add another line. It's kind of like the new heirloom when you think about it. Right? You used to get a wooden ship or a pocket watch, and now it's just like, this is your great-great-great-great-grandfather's phone plan. It's been in our family for generations. We're a Verizon family. It's our destiny. I love technology, though. I love my phone. I'm like addicted to my phone because they just do everything. I love like tablets and computers and stuff. The one thing I'm struggling with lately, though, I'm sure a lot of people are having it, is passwords for websites. It's brutal because there's so many. You join a new website every day. You got to come up with another password. And I forget it all the time. I forget them. But round of applause. Who's ever forgot a password here? It's 100%. It's a lot of people. Yeah, it's an epidemic. But it doesn't matter if you forget your password, right? It doesn't matter because you just click the button. You're like, I forgot. And then a lot of times now, they're just like, okay, we'll just text you a code to your phone and you can get into the website, which is great. I put that in. But then I get upset because they're like, all right, now you got to make a new password. I'm like, no, why? I don't want to do that. I forgot it. Remember that? Like, why? Yeah, I'm like, how about you just text me the code every time? That seems to work out. Let's just do this. I have no idea how you got my phone number, but it's working out. Because then you got to make a new password, which I already forget. And sometimes when I make passwords, though, I have a lot of Apple products. They'll want to do it for me. Have you ever seen that? Like, it'll pop up like, do you want to use one of ours? We got a really good one. If you want to use our password. And I never do. I'm like, gross, get that out of here. Because they're always super long with divide signs and symbols. I'm like, you don't even have my cat's name and this password. I'm never going to remember this one. But yeah, my dad's cool. He's a healthy guy. He's very healthy. He's always hiking. And he used to run marathons. Now he walks, but he used to run marathons. Don't do that. Don't run marathons. People think they're healthy, but they're not. They're really hard on your knees. They're not good. And I found out, I saw a story, I don't know if you know this, people will just have accidents during marathons. Yeah, not like fall down, just like... That's crazy. You can't do that at a sporting event. That just means it's too hard on the body. Your body shouldn't just shut down like, we gotta get rid of everything. Like, I've never watched like a football or basketball game like, good they got their diapers on today. That's insane. And it just means the marathon's too long. I don't know why they're 26.2 miles. Some guy ran it thousands of years ago, and everybody's like, yeah, we'll go with that one. That's good. It was not good. Our streets have shown it. It's not good. And I think we can still have marathons. That's fine. They just have to end whenever the first person has the accident. That's a marathon. Marathons are 7 miles now because some guy named Chris Johnson had poopy pants in Chicago. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so political up here. It's just something I'm passionate about. But yeah, my dad is very healthy. He walks now. That's his hobby. And he walks so much that also made me nervous because I saw another article, I don't know if you know this, that elderly people will just wander off. Did you know that? They just wander because they've seen everything in life. Maybe their family doesn't call, and they're like, you know what? I'm just going to follow the sun today. Like they have Amber Alerts for old people. They're called silver warnings. That's a little rude. I think they should change it to silver fox warning. That's more fun. Silver fox warning, one got out, check gazebos. They love gazebos. But I started to get so nervous that my dad would wander off because he's so healthy. I was like, that's gonna be an epic day if that ever happens. Like I get the call, they're like, Ron got out of the compound, we're gonna check the surrounding areas. And I'm gonna have to tell them, like, you have to call the next state over. That man is gone. He has trained his whole life for this moment. He's wearing a diaper, he's unstoppable. But he will probably pocket dial us in about 5 minutes. So we can listen for clues in the background to figure out what gazebo he's at. Yeah, I'm not an athletic person. I'm not really. I'm more of a puzzle guy. That's what I like. I like a good jigsaw puzzle. That's what I do. Where are my jigsaw puzzle people at? Whoa! That's the rowdy bunch. That's the rowdy people in the crowd. Your puzzle people. Yeah, I love a good jigsaw puzzle. A while ago, I was building a jigsaw puzzle with my buddy. You know how it is, just a couple guys getting together for puzzle night. Just a six-pack of beer and a fresh puzzle. So we were building it, we were together, I cracked open the puzzle, and when I build a puzzle, I don't know how you find people do it, but I start with the corners and the edges first. That's right, that's how I was raised. I'm from America. And Earth, I'm from Earth. It's the one thing that unifies us as humans. We all agreed that we'd start with the corners and the edges first on puzzles. So that's what I was doing. I had my edges and my corners going. But my buddy, apparently he had never built a puzzle before. I have no idea how that happened. But he was just grabbing pieces willy-nilly out of the box, just trying to put them together, 2 at a time. Nope. Back in. Nope. I slapped him out of his hand. I was like, what are you doing? He was like, I'm building a puzzle. I was like, you're not. That is not puzzle building. That was horrifying to watch. Because this is how you build a puzzle. I had to explain it. I go, this is how you build a puzzle. You start with the corners and the edges first. You get that done. Then you start to sort the pieces out by like color or sky or texture. And then after that, you leave the puzzle undone for about 3.5 weeks. You want to set some papers on the table, maybe a bowl. Make sure your cat comes, knocks some of the pieces down. If you're really good, you want to get one of the pieces real wet so it doesn't fit in the puzzle anymore. And then after 2 months, you really go at it. You finally finish it, and then you frame that puzzle. And that frame is going to cost you $8,000. The other thing I love, I'm a big animal lover. I love animals. I have 2 dogs, 2 cats. Yeah, give it up for animals. I'm a huge animal lover. I have the newest dog I have. She just turned 3. She's a Great Dane. Yeah. Oh man, she's beautiful. I always wanted a big dog. Growing up, I never had one. I did it. I got one. Great Danes are very big. They can weigh up to 180 pounds. I weigh 130 pounds. It's been a battle for the household. And she's really sweet. They're gentle giants, but she will still destroy things. And we're the same size, so I can't discipline her. Like, I came home once and she had just ripped up a whole comforter, just like tore it apart, and I just had to be like, thank you for doing that. That was an ugly blanket, you're right. When she was a puppy, I brought her to the vet for her initial checkup. And they were looking at her like, oh, she's a really healthy dog. She's wonderful. And then they asked me, they go, do you have any questions for us? And I am a comedian, so I like to have fun when I'm out and about. So I was like, oh, yeah, I did. I was just wondering, when can I ride her? And they were like, excuse me? And I was like, I want to ride the Great Dane. Because I do neighborhood watch, and I thought that would look really cool if I was atop a Great Dane patrolling the neighborhood. I got a lightsaber. It's really cool. And they were like, sir, you can't ride your Great Dane. And I was like, I know not now, she's a puppy, but what age do you get to ride them? Do you sell the saddles here? Because I didn't see any saddles in the front. Are the saddles in the back somewhere? They almost didn't give me my dog back. She's super sweet. I travel a lot for comedy, so I have to board her, which is a bummer. Bring her because it's just hard to ask a family member to take care of her small horse that eats blankets. So I have to board her a lot. And a while ago, I was trying to find a place last minute, so I was calling all over town. And I got this place. I go, do you have any space for my dog? And they go, we do. She'll actually have her own room. It comes with a bed, a TV, and a chandelier. That was their selling point. I was like, oh, thank God it has a chandelier. I've called all over town and no other place has chandeliers. And she just won't stay at a place that doesn't have a chandelier. It was such a fancy place. They had like an a la carte menu. Like you could order extra features for your dog while they're there. Like one was like, for $30, we'll pet her for a half hour. That one kind of made me mad because I was like, can you just pet her for free, maybe? Like, I brought her here to a dog boarding place. I assume you like dogs, or is this just a chandelier store that has dogs sometimes? Like another one was like, for $15, we'll bring her a toy. For like $150, we'll set her up at a poker table with other dogs. So I just gave him $1,000. I was like, give her everything, the works. She came home pregnant. But she had a saddle, so I was like, score! The other dog I have is a Boston Terrier. I always like to find out why dogs are bred, like what they're bred for, because they all have special skills. Like I found out a Great Dane, they were bred to hunt wild boar. That's their job. Mine has not caught one wild boar. Yeah, she stared at a turkey once for a half hour in the front yard, and I was like, not your job. It's not your job. And then I was trying to figure out what a Boston Terrier was bred for, so I was looking that up, and what I found out is they should not exist. Yeah, their face is smashed in, they can't breathe, they're real gassy, they're not bringing a lot to the table. But he's a sweet boy. He was my first puppy that I ever got, and the toughest thing about owning a male dog is you have to get him neutered. That's a tough day. I don't know if you've ever been through that. And you have to do it, because I was raised on Price is Right, and they really push that. They push it. It's the one cause they've got behind. They've never changed causes. Over 50 years, a lot has happened. They're like, no, this is what we're sticking to. So I had to get him neutered, and that's a rough day, because you bring the dog in, and he was excited to go out, and then he came home, and he's got the cone, and he's all sad. But then I saw a commercial. I don't know if you've ever seen this. I saw a commercial for nudicles, which, yeah, those are fake testicles for your dog. And fake balls. It's supposed to give him confidence. I guess you put them on, and your dog just like, they're back! That was a weird day, because I swear these were gone. But the commercial was funny because it was buy one, get one free. And I was like, what am I going to do with 4 dog balls? I just put them all on him. He's the king of the dog park. Everyone was impressed. Yeah. I talk about my family a lot in my act. I kind of tease my dad and my mom. My mom is a wonderful woman. She's actually really special. She's very like new agey. She's into like energy and crystals, and she really got into rocks lately. She loves rocks. I called her a while ago for her birthday. I go, what would you like for your birthday? And she goes, I want a rock. And I was like, I bet I can do that. I was like, I'm gonna move some funds around, and I'm gonna make some calls, but I'm 95% sure I'm gonna get you a rock. But then she told me, she goes, no, you can't just get any rock. She's like, there's a rock store by my house. I want you to go into it, calm yourself, into a meditative state, and whatever rock you're energetically guided to, that's the rock I want you to purchase for me. I was like, all right, crazy lady, let's do this. And I want to be a good son. I wanted to get her the rock, so I went to the store. First off, I was just blown away that there's rock stores. There's a lot of them, and they're doing well. They're killing it. If you're thinking about a new business, sell rocks. Because I don't know about you, I see a lot of rocks for free all the time. If you've ever been to a riverbed, buckle up. That's Free Rock City. But I went there because I wanted to be a good son, and I calmed myself, and it did work. I was energetically guided to a rock. It was the one that was on sale right by the cash register. But I felt it. I was like, that's $7. It's $7. I always thought it'd be funny if a rock store got robbed by someone throwing a rock through the window. Right? The detectives get there like, we don't know which one it was. We gotta fingerprint all of these. I have an older sister, too. We're very, very competitive as a brother and sister. We're always trying to be the favorite of the family. And it goes back and forth. I got on TV, so I was the favorite for a while. Then my sister got into a school called Harvard. That bumped her up for a little bit. I didn't go to that school. A lot of people ask me where I went to school. They're like, where did you go to school for comedy? How'd you learn comedy? Did you go to clown college? Is that where you went? And so many people asked me that, I was like, should I have gone to clown college? So I started looking up clown college, and I don't know if you know this, clown college is hard to get in. There's some very prestigious clown colleges in America. There's one in America that only accepts 50 people a year at this clown college, 50, right? Harvard, on the other hand, they accept 2,500. They're letting anybody into that garbage school. And this clown college is only accepting 50? I don't know why it's that low. I think that's just the amount of people that can fit in the car that drives around campus. But yeah, I know my sister's the favorite though, because she made an announcement at Thanksgiving last year. She made a big announcement. We all had to set our forks down, and we stopped talking. And she's like, "I have an announcement." We're like, "What is it?" She was like, "I just want to let everybody know that I'm now psychic." And I was like, your mom's favorite, for sure. And I didn't know you could just become psychic. I didn't know I thought you were born psychic. I don't know it could hit you later in life. But apparently it's like the shingles. You just wake up with a superpower. She also told me, she goes, and I'm a medium, which I was like, shirt size? And she's like, no, Thomas, I'm a medium, meaning she can commune with the dead. I didn't know you could be both a psychic and a medium. She's a one-stop shop for all your new age goodness. And I try to be supportive of all that new age stuff. She's like, who have you talked to in that afterlife? And she was like, I talked to Grandma. And I was like, no way. What did Grandma have to say? And she told me, she was like, Grandma helped me find some chairs on Facebook Marketplace. And I was like, what? She goes, I woke up at 5 in the morning. I had this feeling, this energy, and I felt Grandma. And then all of a sudden, I got this vision of these chairs. And then an hour later, I checked Facebook Marketplace, and somebody posted the exact same chairs. So I was like, so you're telling me our dead grandma, who wasn't even alive when Facebook existed, is learning new skills up in heaven? That's amazing. I'm glad they're keeping them busy, right? That's so sweet. All right, this morning you're gonna help your granddaughter find some chairs. You just wanna go to the computer room, follow St. Peter. Hope you remember your password. I love my family a lot. The one thing that we're battling with lately is in our family is the family group chat. We got the family group chat, which is like the text thread with your whole family. Like they appeared like 10 years ago. My phone buzzed, and I was like, "Oh, my whole family on one thread. What is this for?" Because nobody knows what it's for. There's no rules for the family group chat. And then it doesn't even matter who you add. You can add extended relatives, like in-law. It's crazy. Mine's just my mom, my dad, my sister, and I. And I was like, is this just to like text directions to the next family gathering? And what my sister thinks it's for is every picture she's ever taken ever. It's just constant. Just like, here's a picture of a duck. This is what I saw. This is the tree that the duck was next to. This is really good. And then then the duck flew away, and so I have a picture of it flying away. Then there's a bench. Here's my lunch. This is a really good lunch that I have. Then she'll post a picture of a rock, and that gets my mom going. She's like, oh, that's a nice rock. This is what kind of rock it is. This is what it'll do. And then my dad will pop in and be like, I fell behind on the thread. Could somebody just call me? I don't know what's happening. And I got reprimanded. I got yelled at because I accidentally posted my Wordle score into the family group chat. Yeah, the audacity. Because that's just something my mom and I do. Like, she finishes Wordle and texts me every morning, and then I send her my score, but I accidentally shot it into the family group chat, and my sister lost her mind. She was just like, this isn't for the family group chat. That's you and mom's thing. Get that out of here. And then I was getting upset. I was like, well, maybe ease up on all the pictures you're sending. You're taking up a lot of real estate in this family group chat. Like, and then I was like, plus, aren't you psychic now? Like, you should have seen this Wordle score coming. Or at least Grandma should have told you about it. That's gonna do it for me. You were absolutely wonderful. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Good night.